If the rich will keep getting rich and the poor will keep getting poor, then our society here in America can also look like what you just saw in the previous two clips. Hey, welcome to another video. In this video, I want to talk about the inequality in the United States. And as you know, inequality can lead to homelessness, people not being able to afford their homes. And according to United Nations, inequality is one of the major causes of homelessness, but yet nobody talks about it. So what exactly is inequality? Well, there are many definitions of inequality, and I spent some time looking into it. I came up with these few factors that contribute to inequality. So I think the number one factor that leads to inequality is the lack of affordable housing. So here are some of the facts. 99% of the counties in America have median prices of homes that are beyond the reach of American public. And 46% of the Americans are classified as cost burdens, spending 30% or more of their income on renting. So here's the thing, if you can't get yourself in one of these houses, where are you gonna end up? Right, that's when you see the people with tents out in the city, next to the city. And you get more and more people who can't afford housing. They're gonna go more and more in tents. Well, I definitely don't know how to play piano, but I do know that one of the second causes of inequality in America is lending and its practices. In a nutshell, the wealthy individuals, they have the power to get more credit. As they get more credit, they can take that money and invest it in stocks and real estate. Whereas the poor don't have that same opportunity, don't have that line of credit. And they can't really do what these wealthy individuals can do.
Vamos pa' allá, vamos pa' allá.
Now here's how lending is bad and it causes inequality. For example, suppose you have a mortgage loan or some sort of loan. For example, let's just say mortgage, you have $400,000 of mortgage or $400,000 of loan. Let's say your monthly payment hypothetically comes out to be $3,000. If you just give that $3,000 for 360 months, 30 years, you'll end up paying $1 million and $1,080,000 technically in dollars. So that makes you poor basically. If the system is designed so that the people who are lending money, they're just getting richer and richer and richer, and the consumer who takes this is getting poor and poor and poor. Imagine getting this money and paying 2 times back. I believe education is a great way to alleviate inequality. So if we are poor, then we can get some education, get a good job, and get ourselves out of the poverty, and get out from that middle class and try to go up towards that upper class. But education can also lead to inequality. Not getting education can lead to inequality. It's just people who have better access to education, people who can afford to send their kids to better schools, can just outgrow the people that can't. So people in neighborhoods that can't send their kids to Harvard or Yale or any good schools, or no school at all, no university at all, are at great disadvantage, and they remain in that lower bottom circle, whereas those people who can send their kids to these elite schools or good universities or in any university at all have better chances of getting ahead in life. So I think that's another reason that how education causes inequality. Now, one of the last factors that I want to talk about is the population increase. This is self-explanatory. As the population increases over time, less and less resources are available for people in terms of jobs, in terms of homes, in terms of services. The more people you have, more people are competing for that, and the more inequality gap we are going to see, I believe. But if you have other opinions or you disagree, please do start a conversation in the comments below. And I believe it's a serious threat, inequality in America, as you see in developing countries. So what do you really see in developing countries? You see really rich people, and then you see the beggars, right? We don't really see kind of beggars here in America, but it's like starting to get into that people that don't have homes, and I think the gap is widening. The more that gap widens, the more it's going towards like a third world country. So we need to be able to stop that. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. I was just really thinking about this topic of inequality and just wanted to talk about it and make a video about it. So here it is.